Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Industrial Faith. Welcome to episode 18 of Factorio 4X, your 15-minute Factorio fix. Now, what we're doing today, well, the previous video will show you that I missed a whole hour of stuff, is I am setting up stuff to build the rocket specifically. Now, the rocket's an interesting beast because you don't actually have to run supply lines or anything to it. It just builds. It takes forever, by the way. Spoiler alert. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to build solid fuel here I'm building a solid fuel manufactorium. Manufactorium? Gosh, we're not in the 40K universe, kids. But, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Setting these three up, getting solid fuel running. And it's also I can build rocket fuel. That's about it. And a lot of what I'm going to be doing in the next couple episodes is setting up the rocket to build. There are various things needed. So luckily solid fuel is very easy. You don't need water, you don't need anything else. You just need heavy gas, heavy oil, or light oil, and you can turn it into solid fuel, which can then be turned into rocket fuel. So there's several methods of making rocket fuel. I wouldn't know. I guess the only reason you would use solid fuel, and here I'm trying to see what exactly I need. But everything's very. I mean, I can find 1,000 whatchamadoozies, 1,000 concrete, 1,000 steel. What else do you need? Excuse me. So here I'm building a place for the rocket to live. Now the idea I have right now is I'm going to set up all the ingredients I need in little cases, because you have to build it in. It takes 5 ingredients, and I'm going to put it in a wooden box because that makes me laugh. It's the 200 electrical engines that takes the longest. So I'll be able to gather everything I need for the rocket, but 200 engines is a lot of bloody engines. So just for sake and my convenience, I put everything in 2 separate bags and so forth. So it's like 100 pipe. Okay. But it's really interesting to being able to build the rocket. And here I'm just getting 1,000 steel and not even worrying about it. I'm just gonna let it go. Put a little light there because lights are fun. Yeah, there's a lot of coal in that box. Just saying. So I had a little spot for extra coal. I'm gathering the 1,000 concrete I need. I'll put that in a box, because why not? I could have put it all in the same box, but nah. So what's left is 1,000 steel and the 200 electric engines. Now I'm getting ready to go and kick some alien butt, because my bases are getting attacked on a frequent basis, and I kind of want to clear some stuff. Kind of want to clear the riffraff and trash out of the neighborhood, so to speak. Those little power poles I use as victory poles, and here I catch the train completely by accident. But that's all you need. I have repair kits, lasers, and I have yet to build the. Okay, I'm gonna go out and secure. Well, here I'm just killing aliens, but at some point I'm going to go out and At some point I'm going to go out and clear the copper of aliens because, of aliens because I want the copper. And I'll be honest, trains are interesting. Ugh, figuring out the signal systems is a nightmare. It's a YouTuber by the name of Bentham, Mangled Folk Gaming, who put together a rail tutorial that I need to watch. But I haven't because I haven't. So here's one little base, and now I've got to go up and kill some other base. That's the victory pole. Supposedly, if you've built something there, it won't. Woo! I've really got to get better at that. But, yeah. Panic mode. So, that's when I get careless, that's when that happens. And there I am playing healer. Please tank the damage for me. Now, I don't know how much damage I can take in my shields. I have no idea. But this is a pretty big base. There's 2 or 3 connected bases. I believe I lose a laser turret or 2 here. I've run into some bases that are so big that you end up setting up 2 or 3 turret emplacements, and then you push from one flank. You use... what am I saying? You find out kind of where they're attacking, the front they'll attack from, and then you kind of you hook around the end. So, but here it's 2 bases connected, so I've really got to... You clear out the smaller one first, because that's easier to take care of, less damage. Go collect the cotton candy, put up a victory pole. And that's me going, oh, I suppose I can't get in there. Yeah, this is kind of a messy little base with all the bodies. And I'm saving it just because. I'm just doing research to use resources, honestly. That's what I'm doing right there. Because I don't need research. Or I've done extra guns for fun. No, that's what it is. Oof, crazy. Look at all these guys. I don't know what they eat, but they sure do breed. Holy moly. I'm sure there's some sort of lore explanation as to why these things can just, you know... It would be interesting. I'm hoping in the final game that there's an ability to... It's so bright. There's an ability to... how do I put it? I'd like to see more than one option. It'd be nice if you could coexist with the biters or something and figure out a way to not just spend all your time attacking and killing them. I don't know if it's possible, but I think it'd be a really neat sort of way to do things. Get out of my way, Rock. Nobody likes you. Another victory pole, so nothing pops up. These things show up in the most obnoxious places. It's almost hilarious. FYI, I do complete that concrete run. So now I'm just looking for bases to go after. And here I'm going to start working on the copper. Trying to be a tad more cautious than before. If they ever institute a building time for emplacements, where it's going to make the game a lot harder. Not terribly hard. Well, no, it'll be fine, because you're still going to have to do creep, and it's going to... You can do creep. Absolutely, you can. And here's me putting up... I think those are victory poles, so I can... so nothing grows there. Nothing grows. But these power lines should do it regardless. Here, I'm going to go clean out a base I found, apparently. Am I going up there? Yes. And I'll throw up some... It's a little base. Yeah, it's not too big. Still more than I'd like. It's me looking at power. What's power like at night? Yeah, that was a little weird looking at the map so quick like that. I just kind of wanted to see how big it was, where it was. Boy. Got some serious damage from the locals. Not friendly. What do they have against illegal immigration? I mean, really, I didn't sign up for this. I crashed on their planet. Si se puede, worm. Yeah. Alright. Good to go. And a victory pole. And that's me just putting that over there so I can... There's all kinds of bases around here. It's... Well, it's a target-rich environment, as they say. I like that arc of dead bodies. It's hilarious. It's amazing how far they get in the face of the laser fire. It's some pretty serious laser fire, but... I don't think I've seen... Biter Revolution's a 72%. I don't think I've seen the big blue worms for the base, which are they're the natural turrets, so to speak. But I haven't seen the biters. Where am I going? I guess I'm going back to base for something. Boop. Oh, look, we're done with research, and now I'm just researching anything. Alright, go iron. What am I getting? Oh, I'm checking out my rocket. That's what it was. Alright, we have... Not done yet. There's our 1,000 steel. We can go put that in a box. Ah, great. And all we need are the engines. And what am I building? Something. Discharge. I'm just looking at that. I'm like, what is it? Ah, exoskeleton. That's what I was building. Now I have to doing the repairing of the sacred laser turret. Sucking up all the steel. All of it. Sucking the air out of the room, yo. I have no idea what it was doing. Got new legs. Am faster. Okay, so I'm going to start building the copper station is what I'm going to do. Now I did this terribly because I don't bring everything I need. Again, new at this. But it's still interesting to set things up to learn how things work. I should build some personal lasers, just 'cause. I wonder how big they are. Concrete walls. Just checking for anything I can use. Running across a train track like that's a little sketchy. Probably not a good idea. Ah, that's what I was doing. I was building a train. And I get to have some adventures with the train as well. Kind of like the adventures with the tank. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are wrapping it up here. Thank you for joining me for the latest episode of Factorio 4X, your 15-minute Factorio fix. My name is Industrial Faith. I thank you for joining us. Have a good night, and bye-bye.